Hi and welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 10th of July 2025. So Bitcoin hits record high according to the news as big tech leads stock higher. That's Nvidia amid bad breadth. So we're not much breadth in the market, but despite that, markets making new all-time highs. US stocks tracked gains in European peers, but with the upside capped amid the second batch of Trump tariff letters. Europe is yet to receive theirs, which we've spoken of before. That didn't stop the Dax and the FT moving higher yesterday, making new all-time highs. Economic news today, we've got the unemployment claims from the US, that's not the UK, and FOMC member Wallace speaks later today. So again, it's down to tariffs and market momentum, which appears to be to the upside at the moment. So let's have a look at this momentum and these record highs and kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow yesterday, recovering from Monday's sell-off, Tuesday sideways, Wednesday back up, down a bit overnight. Not getting back to the all-time high, but still in the highs. 30-minute charts, it was doing fine in the electronic market until the Dow opened. There was some profit taking initially, which we can see, and then we see the buying coming back into the market, moving prices higher. Overnight, prices have shown a bit more weakness though, with the market trading below the daily pivot at the moment. So a bit of weakness around there in the Dow. However, completely different picture in the German DAX, the market making a new all-time high of 26,644. Won't be long before we're at 25,000. Nice move up there. It was easy to see, easy to spot, which is why I mentioned it yesterday and a few days before that it would play catch up with the US markets and move to the all-time high, which it has. It will continue to do this as well. Like I say, 25,000 is the next high. If you can see anything that could stop these markets, then put it in the comments below. Because despite all of the wars and everything else that's going on, the tariffs and all of the nonsense that we see around as these markets continue to make all-time highs, what is going to actually be the catalyst that will stop these markets from moving higher? Because I cannot see anything other than the black swan event coming out of nowhere that will stop these markets at the moment. Yesterday, you see the market just go all the way up. There was a couple of red bars for an hour. Outside of that, the market was up. We've got a gap there. That's going to be filled. All-time high being made before 7 a.m. this morning, I would suspect. Just as yesterday, we saw the markets move higher in the pre-marks market session there as well. So we'll look at the S&P. So the S&P made its new all-time high last week, and I said you've got the other markets to play catch-up, which they have. At the moment it's stuck in a sideways range, which you can see they're still obviously waiting to see what tariff is going to be levied against the European Union. Market up, cash market opens. We see the market have some profit taking, some serious profit taking to begin with, and then back up. Just a matter of getting back above the DP to head back up to the close and the highs. Meanwhile, Rachel from accounts will be absolutely thrilled. She can now say that the market has made a new second all-time high since she came to office. Some achievement considering what they're actually doing as far as the fundamentals are concerned. And if they bring in the wealth tax, well, that will be the end of the UK, as already there are millionaires leaving by huge percentages on a daily basis, according to some information I read the other day. But despite all of this, the market goes on to make a new all-time high. 9,000 is on the cards. It's got to hit 9,000 before anything happens with this. It's 8,901 there, so not a lot to move as far as the upside is concerned. And yesterday we saw a bit of a choppy session, but after the cash market in the US found its support, the FT100 moved higher. Maybe there's a relief rally as well with other letters that have been sent out by Trump as well. The market's moving higher on this and taking advantage as they're not severe as first thought. So let's have a quick look at the US dollar. And the US dollar, another up day yesterday, but overnight this weakening as the letters continue to go out. Until we get the European one out of the way, the markets are going to be volatile. And obviously uncertainty. But once that one's out, the rest are just minnows in a big pond as far as the economy is concerned. It's the European tariffs that is obviously the main focus for the markets at the moment. Let's have a look at the metals. And in the silver markets, sideways to higher at the moment, finding support at the 20 bar moving average, but prices below the 5 bar moving average at the moment. Currently at 37.30 as the in sort of monthly high, as it were. It's certainly not the all-time high, which is the only market in the world that is not at its all-time high and beyond. It's just incredible that this is still going on. It's enough to make your blood boil, frankly. It's the manipulation is that blatant within this market. But there you go. It's out of our control. Just have to go with the flow. But on a positive note, the market is holding and steady, considering what's going on in the background. Because any other time, this market would have been down $2 or $3 easily, as they would have used it to shake out the longs and also support the short position, the massive 1 billion ounce short position that JP Morgan have. So looking quite good, but never say never with the silver market. We can soon get it back down to the 50 EMA as well, and tomorrow is Smackdown Friday. So we'll just have to wait and see. Talking of Smackdowns, there's the usual lunchtime one, without fail, every day apart from the odd day. Probably 20 trading days in a month, probably at least 17 or 18 where the market is Smackdown. But coming back in the Asian session there. Gold sideways as well, some buying coming in to support this market yesterday, which had an impact on the gold silver ratio, which we'll look at in just a moment. So you can see there from lunchtime when the Dow, just before the Dow came on stream, the market moving higher. Did have the smackdown in gold as well, but the buyers came in, supported it, and then sent the market in the opposite direction. So in the gold silver ratio, gold was a star performer against silver yesterday. You can see that because you've got the green bar there. And market overnight, silver just having the upper hand there as prices start to just move, or the bar starts to just show a bit of red there. Just bring that up a bit, make it a bit higher. So there you can see. So might be getting into a bit of a sideways move, not only in price but also in the gold silver ratio there as well. Quick look at yesterday's trading session. So yesterday we were sideways. There was no interest in the market in the pre-market session. And we can see there that we started to move up just before 10-15 minutes before, and then we continued to the upside. We took out the high of the previous day, and you'll see me drawing in the all-time high in just a moment. We had a potential buy signal that wasn't filled, and then here what I've done, you'll see this orange line there. Oh no, I'm just about to do it. Let me just show you. So there you go. So I just drew in the all-time high, which is up by the R2. And then, of course, the rest we can see the market going straight for it. And then we get a bit of selling coming in when we hit the all-time high. That doesn't mean to say it's going to reverse and move lower. It then becomes sideways, trades down to the 50 EMA before then going back through the R2, which is the all-time high, making new all-time highs. And you'll see that going all the way through until we get to the afternoon there, and then the market continuing to make these all-time highs, and now we get a bit of profit taking coming into the market there, heading back down towards the 200 MA there. So yesterday, new all-time high for the German Dax, and again it was obvious to see, as I wrote in the headline and in the narrative for the video, expect the all-time high. And again, you can expect more of these to come. And as I say, if we get through to October, then you've got your Santa rally. With no black swan events, this market continues to move to the upside. Unless something major comes out of the woodwork. But otherwise, it's a no-brainer. It's done this now since 2009. Pullbacks, buy the dip, move the market higher. Doesn't matter whether it's overvalued or not. It's irrelevant. Complete disconnect from reality. This market shouldn't have gone up for the last 15 years, 16 years, but it's making new all-time highs. There are no bear markets in the stock market anymore, despite all of these videos that you see about crashes coming and all of this sort of stuff. It's not happening. It is not happening. They're not going to allow it to happen. They've got plenty of maneuverability on interest rates to reduce those like they did in 2008. And the Fed has the tools to do whatever it wants to do. It can keep printing to infinity. So these markets remain on the upside until there is an event that will stop them. Quick look at the overnight markets. There we go. We can see that we're sideways at the moment, two higher, and the high isn't that far away, which you can also see there. We're about 70 points away for another new all-time high for today, which looks like we'll probably see that happen after 7 a.m. Right, that's it for this one. Let's see what happens today. Don't think the announcement for the European tariff is today. It's going to be around the 1st of August, according to news sources. So we'll see. Right, that's it. Have a great day. And as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.